Social media can be risky in every corner, especially when predators are constantly lurking. They don't just target the vulnerable, but the young. The man on your screen, Trevor, is 22 years old, yet he posed as a 13-year-old on several platforms, including Instagram and Snapchat. On Snapchat alone, he sent more than 3,500 friend requests in just 1 year and exchanged over 21,000 messages with minors. He even managed to access some of their exact locations through the app. Officers had been watching the suspect for about a month before taking action. During that time, they studied his routine. He often volunteered at a local recreation center as a youth advisor. Investigators pulled more than 21,000 messages from his Snapchat, showing he had sent over 637 videos of himself to victims much younger than him. When the time was right, officers moved in and arrested him while he was out in public with his mother.
Go on, Trevor. You just come over here and then we'll talk over here. I'm just gonna have him come over here.
Okay.
Alright, Trevor, you have a warrant for your arrest.
Well,
I'll explain all the charges to you here in a second. Just go ahead and just put your hands behind your back.
Mom.
You got him on that one. I'll explain.
Just 1 second.
I'll explain everything to you. This thing's locked around. Alright, you got him.
Oh, no, I was gonna press.
I'll explain everything to you over there, okay? Over by your truck.
We're going over here to my truck. I'm gonna search it and I'll put you inside the vehicle.
Can I have his stuff, his phone and stuff?
His phone is going to get seized as part of the investigation he's being arrested for. So I'm not going to tell you his charges because he is over 18. Like, I'm going to let that be between you guys, and I don't want to really explain all that. I am going to tell you it involves social media and an account he was using. So that's kind of what's going on with that. A warrant was issued because they're felony charges. I'm here to talk to him about that. And we do want to talk to him about the Chris Medina thing, but he does have that warrant for his arrest, and we need to get that taken care of.
What is the warrant for?
I mean, if he's comfortable, I'll talk to him, and if he's comfortable with me telling you the charges, like I said, I don't want to tell him something like out of disrespect. I mean, he's 18 years old. If he was younger, I would let you know.
Yeah.
But because he's an adult, I'll ask him if he's okay with me explaining the charges to you. But I'm going to explain to him what his charges are, and then he will receive a copy of his arrest warrant. So that's kind of where we're at on that. And I mean, in no disrespect to you, I want to respect his privacy as being over 18.
So this arrest is for the warrant?
The arrest warrant, yes. There was a warrant issued for his arrest based on an investigation I'm working. And if he's okay with me explaining to you what's going on with that case, I'll let you know what it's about. But like I said, I don't want to like step on his toes, and like if he doesn't want to like you to know that information, like I don't want to be disrespectful to him in that aspect, if that makes sense. But I will talk to him. And if he's okay with me kind of explaining the full investigation with you, I'll do that, if that makes sense. So I don't know if you want to just hang out in your vehicle for a little bit. I'm going to talk with him real quick, and then we're going to get this all taken care of, okay? Hey, Trevor, you have a warrant for your arrest. Because you're being arrested and you're handcuffed, I'm going to read you your Miranda rights, and then we'll go from there, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand your rights as I have explained them to you?
Yes.
Having these rights in mind, are you willing to answer my questions?
Yes.
Okay. So, Snapchat. There was a warrant done for your Snapchat. Like, I have all those records. So this part of the investigation, everything that I've gathered up based on your Snapchat records, like, gave me enough probable cause to arrest you on those charges. What I'm doing today is I'm giving you an opportunity to explain your side of the story, because I believe there's two sides to every story. So, do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't understand why.
So, on your Snapchat account, there were some messages. We got a report that you were talking to some kids that were under the age of 18. Like I'm giving your chance to like explain to me like why someone would be saying that you were talking to them, communicating with them, like sending them photos and stuff like that. Like that's what I'm trying to figure out.
I wasn't sure.
I'm sorry?
I wasn't.
You weren't?
No.
What do you mean you weren't? Like you weren't messaging anybody?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you have a Snapchat account?
Yes.
Okay, what's your username on that Snapchat account?
Travis 6.
Okay. Like I said, I have the records for that account.
Okay.
Like, you just told me that is your account. Like, I mean, I have the records to show that's your account. Like, there's pictures within that account that are yours. Like, it is your chance to explain to me your side of the story on those conversations.
Are you asking about tonight's just confirming date of birth 9/28.
I didn't mean to send those.
Do you remember sending videos and pictures of yourself to people on Snapchat?
No.
No? Then what do you mean you didn't mean to send them? Like, I guess I'm just, what I'm trying to figure out is, like, you're saying you didn't mean to send them, so you know something got sent. Like, what do you mean, just so I have an understanding, so I can document it correctly, what do you mean you didn't mean to send them?
I just don't understand.
Do you remember talking with anybody that, like, you were just going on with a conversation and then sent them something? Do you remember any of those kind of conversations?
No.
Okay. So then just going back to when you said you didn't mean to send them, like, what do you mean by that? Sorry, just me and you talking, like, no one can see you, like, I'm standing in the front, like, if that's what you're worried about, like, people peeking through, like, I'm right here. Pretty big guy, so, I mean, they can't see in here, it's pretty dark in here, so don't be worried about looking around trying to see if anyone's looking.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, like, all I'm trying to do, keep your foot in, like, all I'm trying to do is get your side of the story on all this. Like, I have your Snapchat records, like, I know what's going on, but, I mean, all I can see are the messages. Like, I'm trying to get your side of the story on that to try to figure out how those messages even started and how they came to be. If you have nothing to add, we're going to be going down to Estancia, so, I mean, if you decide, like, let my partner know. If you decide that there's something you want to tell me by the time we get down there before you get booked in, we can do it that way. But I am going to let you'll get a copy of your warrant. But what the charges are is child solicitation between the ages of 13 and 16, and then sexual communications with a child. Those are both fourth-degree felonies, and that's what your charges are, and that's what the warrant is for.
I don't remember. I don't talk to anybody on Snapchat though like that.
Okay. I mean, you told me what your account was. That's the account we got based on this investigation. Like, that account comes back to you. Like, there's a ton of conversations in there, dude. Like, I know you're using Snapchat to talk with people. Like, whether all of them are good or bad or not, like, I mean, we have the one that's brought us to this point. So, I mean, I don't know, like, why you're telling me you don't use Snapchat. Keep your feet in.
Sure. I don't want to be arrested for this, sir. Like, I don't even know who it was. Like, sir, please, I don't want to be arrested for this.
Copy 1603.
that there's a warrant. Like, this warrant was reviewed by the district attorney's office and then signed by a district judge. Like, there's probable cause to take you to jail for this. Like, I mean, I have the record showing what is in that affidavit is what is on those records. Like, what I'm doing right now is just giving you the opportunity to speak your side of the story, so I can type it up and give that to the district attorney's office too. Like, that's all this is so for them to take into any considerations on what your side of the story may be. Like, I can't change the fact that there's a warrant. Like, you're going to go to jail for it tonight. Like, that's the only way to get this warrant cleared up. You'll probably be arraigned tomorrow, and then the judge is going to set conditions of release and everything. Like, when your actual release will be, I don't know. No, dude, you're staying in the car. Get your feet back in. Get your feet in. Get your feet in. Look, you're going to jail. I'm telling you to get your feet in. What you're doing now is you're starting to get on the verge of resisting and evading. Like, I'm not trying to be difficult with you. Like, I'm trying to let you give your side of the story. And, I mean, this, like, I don't want to go to jail for the warrant. I can't change that. The warrant was signed by a judge. Like, you're going to jail for it. Get in the car. Put your feet in. Trevor, get your feet in.
Put your feet in. I want to fight. Put your feet in.
Yeah, Temple, you're
Look,
321 dispatch.
this thing still needs to go before a judge. Like, that's what these hearings are going to be. Pre-trial, trial, and all that. You sitting there resisting and stuff, you're just going to keep adding on to that. Get your feet in the car.
Mom.
Trevor, get your feet in. Scoot so I can close the door. I mean, he's not really wanting to talk. I mean, he's going to be passive about it. So, I did not tell your mom what the charges are for. Like, out of respect to you, because you're an adult. Do you want me to explain to her what the charges are? Or is that a conversation that you want to have with her later? It's a yes or no question. Do you want me to explain to your mom what's going on now? Or do you want to do that yourself from jail? No? Yes? Yes, you want me to explain to her? Huh? Okay. Okay. So I asked Trevor, I asked him to make sure it was okay if I explained the charges that he's getting to you. He said yes, he's fine with that. Basically, early on in May, we received a call from a kid that was under the age of 18 saying that he was receiving Snapchats from Trevor, and they were pretty explicit. Based on that investigation, there was enough to get his records and then for us to cut a warrant for his arrest. And those charges are going to be child solicitation from a child between the age of 13 to 16 and then sexual communications with a child. So that's what he's being charged with.
Just doesn't make sense and just blurred. Sexual solicitation.
Yes.
There's Snapchat records of communication and pictures. There's no doubt in our mind that Trevor's the one that sent them, and the person that he sent them to made their age very clear early on in the conversation, and that's a crime. So I don't necessarily know that Trevor had ill intent, but it was a monumentally bad decision. And it looks like it's, I don't know, I think Alex knows more than I do. It looks like there's a lot of sexually explicit communication with a lot of people that many of which are not of age through Snapchat. So I don't know if he's just like a lonely guy. I mean, we kind of went out to where you all are living today, and it's pretty isolated. So I'm not sure what's causing all this.
Yeah, but he stays at my sister's sometimes.
Over there on Shooter?
We come to town all the
I
time.
don't know what's going on there.
Mother stood there for almost 5 minutes, completely silent, shocked by what her son was being charged with. 2 years later, the case is still pending and heading to trial.